What it do? Shalawam, shalawam, shalawam. What it do, family? What it do? I know it's been a minute since y'all heard from me or seen me. I wanted to let y'all know that we are good in this weather, as good as we can be. I pray loud that everyone across this plane, all of our family, is safe and warm. There's been blackouts across the country, across the nation. But down here in Texas, there has also been blackouts, rolling blackouts, especially in especially in the minority communities down here. It was, said so on the news. So it's just a lot of areas that are affected. If it wasn't affected by the snow and the ice, it was affected by our water supply has been tampered with due to pipes bursting and toilet water mixing in with the drinking water supply. Now it's contaminated, so there is a boil advisory out. We I don't have to boil as much water because we got water. Don't know how long the boil advisory is going to last in our state. So we are good as of right now. What I am asking for is that if you would like to donate, because I would like to get water to the individuals who need it, to the communities who need it. And if you would like to donate, you can donate to my PayPal. It's Ancient Herbal 432. That is my PayPal. Again, it's one word, Ancient Herbal 432. You can donate there. You can also donate at Ancient Herbal 864. Excuse me. Again, my Cash App is Ancient Herbal 864. You can donate to either one of those. If you need help, you can send me an email at ancientherbal864@gmail.com, letting me know your needs and what needs you have. I just thank the Creator for looking over me and my family and for protecting us. We are having issues with the Wi-Fi. It keeps dropping. This was going to be a live, but I can't do a live, and I've been gone for a minute caring for my parents who was diagnosed with severe arthritis. My mother is having a little trouble walking or whatnot, so I just been taking care of my parents and my household and my kids, and just staying in high vibrations, with the Creator, and even though, some things, it seem like a setback, but the Most High is moving, and the Most High has really brought us together for us to serve the Creator and to do what we need to do as a family and to unify. And what we're doing as a family is being seen, and it's also being felt throughout the tribe, throughout the plane. So each one of us, each family unifying and coming together, is working together as a whole. We might not see each other, but we can feel each other's energy. We can feel each other's energy, and we can be moving in the right direction together, unified. Like I've been telling my kids, a house that is divided will fall. Us being unified and us collectively observing the Sabbath, and observing and keeping HaWah's laws, statutes, and commandments. We're putting in an effort to do it. And that's the main thing, is for us to continuously, be in the presence and in the vibe and in the frequency of the Creator, of all. And the reason why I said donate, because I'm going to do it, but it's a lot of people down here in Texas who need help. And us being a family, I'm asking for help from the family. If you are, and even if you have been affected, hit up my email. It's ancient herbal. It's ancient herbal 864@gmail.com. Let me know what you need. Let me know how we can help you. These funds that I'm asking for are for to help the tribe and to help the people who need help. Most High asks us to look out for each other. We all we have in Hawaii, the Creator, and we all we have. We need to come together and start working together. And if there is anybody who would love to help me to donate, so we can get supplies and water to whoever need it. If you need something, if your family is in need, hit up my email. We've been affected, but I'm trying to get as many resources together as I can so I can help others who was affected way worse than me and my family. We didn't have any heat. We had power, but no heat for a couple of days. So, it's been really cold down here. They came and they said our compressor is going out. There's really nothing that they can do. It ain't gonna be like super hot, but we got a little heat, and I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for what Hawaii has blessed us with. I'm grateful that Hawaii has kept us covered and protected. I'm grateful that Hawaii has kept everyone, all of our Shabbatas covered and protected. I want y'all to really think. Don't get fearful at this time. We all know that they were talking about it was going to be a dark winter. And normally Texas don't be this cold, but it is freezing temperatures, to where our plants that we had started to grow, so we can put them outside in springtime, our plants are dying because it was so cold, in the house. They not big enough to go outside or whatever, but the little things that I have experienced, that me and my family has experienced, is it's family out there that's going through way worse than we have. There's no power, there's no heat, there's no food. The grocery stores are bare. When they lost power and they wasn't able to restore power, they threw all the food away. If they didn't lose power, they were still throwing the food away. And then they said, because my parents asked at 2 different stores, when do you think they'll be able to restock and stuff like that? And they said they didn't know. So a lot of people been wondering, when is this dark winter going to start? When is it going to start? I believe it has already started. But even though we're in this ice path, this snow path, this winter frost path, Hawaii has us here for a reason. And I really don't care if you want to say if it's man-made or whatever, because that's what my brother was saying. It was man-made and stuff like that. It don't matter if it's man-made. Hawaii, at the end of the day, is in control of all. So Hawaii is working. All the glory, all of the honor, and all of the praise go to the Creator alone. So it doesn't matter what they're doing, but we were able to, for those of us who didn't have power, we were able to use some survival skills and things that we had on hand. Some of us who had power but no heat, we was able to use to think about ways that we can get heat if we have survival heat equipment or not, but HaWah is getting us in the mindset of how to survive outside of the system, or how it would be. And it doesn't matter your plan or whatever, or how much food you have saved, or how much water, or this, that, and the third, how much guns and ammunition. If you don't have the Creator, if you're not on the Creator side, nothing else matters. If you're not keeping the code, nothing else matters. If you're not keeping the code, family, keep the code. If you're not keeping the code, family, nothing else matters. Nothing else matters if you are not in order. Destruction or labor for those who are not in order. It's time for us to get in order, stay in order. Stay in order. Don't get swayed to the left or swayed to the right. Don't let something have you perceive things and then you go against the Creator. Remember that we are being tested every step of the way. And the further we go, the closer it comes. We're going to be tested more and more and more. Don't give up. Don't give in. Don't turn away from your tribe and feel like you got to bear it all by yourself. You don't have to do it. We all individually are going through what we're going through. We all collectively are going through what we're going through. We just need to have a compassionate heart, and when we interact with each other, to interact from our heart space with that compassion, because the Most High is loving on us, and the Most High is handling us with love. And we need to handle each other with Ahab. The HaWah is handling us with Ahab. We need to handle each other with Ahab. And please don't let a misunderstanding take you away, or take your mind, or take your thoughts, because it's just that easy to things that have been brought together by the Creator. And one thought that's not true can break everything up if you're not careful, if you go against, what the Creator has set up. Probably like, well, who is you? Be giving advice, da-da-da. I'm no one. I only, what I do know is just a smidget of knowledge. But what I feel in my heart is way more than what I know. And I know that HaWah wouldn't get us to this, right here, this point in time, to leave us here. HaWah wouldn't do that. But we are being tested each step along the way. Each step. And it's for us to maintain our Shalawam. Our Shalawam. Throughout the week, our Shalawam, Shabbat, that peaceful rest, to maintain it, to not just have it for those 24 hours and then that's it and then that's all. No, it's our job to maintain it, because when you stay in your zone, in your peace, oh my goodness, how stress and worry free would you be? No more being fearful of this, that, and the third, what they showing on TV, what they blasting. We know what we got to do. If you need any type of help, please reach out to me. You can leave me a message on my Facebook. Not my Facebook, but my YouTube. You can also email me directly at ancientherbal864@gmail.com. If you want to donate, you can donate at Herbal 432 for PayPal. So if you want to donate on PayPal, it's 432. If you want to donate on PayPal, it's Ancient Herbal 432. If you want to donate through Cash App, it's Ancient Herbal 864. Okay? If you don't want to donate anything, you can buy some products off the website. It's ancientherbaloveSong.com. Again, the website is ancientherbaloveSong.com. You can check out the website. We have herbal products, self-care, self-love products. We have scrubs. We have oils. We have a lotus blossom kit, which is a yoni soap, salve, and oil. We have so many products. We have teas. We have elderberry syrup. We have sea moss. Check us out. If you want to buy a product, buy a product. But this is my thing. We're not going to get back to normal, they saying, for another week. So if you do buy some products, just please keep in mind that there will be a little wait due to Texas being froze. Not saying that your order will not be fulfilled. It will be fulfilled. It's just a process of getting to the gas station, getting to the post office to drop it off, my love. But besides that, those are the ways that you can donate. And if you want to buy a product, go to the website, buy a product at ancientherbaloveSong.com. Thank you, Tawada, to everyone who has ordered from me from Ancient Herbal Love Song. Your purchase was truly appreciated. Tawada, I truly hope that y'all like. Y'all keep the codes that I threw in there, that I added to your order. And also, I truly hope that you enjoyed your Ahab gift that was included in your order. Now, some of you got these, so it's upside down. But like my jigger say, Most High over everything. Yes, got the Levitical flow. You can get you a bracelet. So if you don't want, go to the website and you just want the necklace and a bracelet. It can say keep the code, Most High over everything. If you wanted to say Shalawam, if you wanted to say Tawah vibes, like good vibes. Whatever you want your necklace to say, these is like Drop said, they're high vibration slogans. So keep the code. We always want to remind each other to keep the code. If you see me slipping, check me, redirect me back to the code. If I see you slipping, I'm going to check you. I'm going to redirect you back to the code. But it's going to be done in love. I ask you to do it in love. Don't be disrespectful, because some of us don't know about the code. And some of us are unsure on how to act when we start to observe the code. It's not for you to get cocky or arrogant because you're keeping a code. It's for us to move in love while we're doing it, to remind us of who we are and whose we are. And there's a lot of us out here that have no clue. There's a lot of us out here are in a code right now. I spent 2.5 days. We spent 2.5 days with no heat. No heat. But I had my peace. I had rest. I have HaWah. And I was thankful. Because even though we didn't have heat, we still had power. We still was able to make something happen. And I just thank HaWah I'm showing gratitude and appreciation to the Creator. And if you are someone who wasn't affected traumatically by this storm, and if you're able to give to help our family, please do. This is my first time ever coming on here asking for help or asking for any type of donation. But we need it. Texas need it. And I'm in Texas. And I would rather for the ones who in Texas, the family that's in Texas, to help the family that's in Texas. Not saying someone from another state can't get donations and help us, but we all have a part, and the Creator put this on my heart to come and to say this, because there's so many of us down here who need help. And I'm in a position where I can help, but I don't have much. But even though I don't even have that much, I still want to help. And this is my call to the Shabbat who is able to help. And like I said, if you need any type of help, please hit my email. If you are able to give, please hit my PayPal and my Cash App. I love y'all, family. The Creator loves y'all. I had a whole shebang ready for y'all. I've been digging on Queen of Sheba in the bloodline and everything, and the Holy Grail, and I had so many things that I wanted to show and to dig on, because y'all know when Fireball come in, I'm coming in hot, I'm coming to drop it. So I wanted to do so much tonight, but we having Wi-Fi trouble. HaWah said, just not said, but just put it on my heart just to still speak, because even though I was going to drop the drop, what I had to say will resonate and is more important than the drop that I had reserved for today. And Salakia for not, keeping up with my show, but I just been taking care of my mommy and, my dad. And, my dad has arthritis in his knees and in his back. My mother have it in her knees. This comes from them working from an early age until now. My father still work. They still work. They have their own business, mobile mechanic business, but they can't. My dad can't go out there in weather like this. He could barely walk. So I know that I do have responsibilities to the tribe. I do have responsibilities, to my 432 family, my drive family. I want to say, what it do to all the dragons on the wall? What it do? Much high to everyone who is able to just stand in the midst and just be a wall of protection over us. Just thank you. Just, we appreciate it so much. We really do. We appreciate it. We'll appreciate it. Even if you don't give, and you are a prayer warrior and you're praying to the Creator for us, just for us to get through, for us to have what we need, we thank you. We thank you. I love y'all, family. I'm not going to make this too long. I love y'all. I miss y'all. I really do. The song I was going to play, one of the songs I was going to play is Deliver Me. I think her name is Andrea who sing it, but the song Deliver Me. We can get so wrapped up in and self and things, we can get mind heavy. We can get heart heavy, because things and situations and stuff like that. And we can low-key sabotage things for ourselves through our thinking, And 9 times out of 10, we be needing deliverance from our own self, from ourselves. And this is our Exodus, family. We getting ready. So don't take what's going on as something to be down about. Get excited. Get excited. You were able to use some of the survival skills you thought you were going to use when you were out there. When you were out in the wilderness. But before you can get in the wilderness, you got to have your mind right. And one thing I have learned, it can't be no bickering, no fighting, all that stuff that you see us doing now. We have to come to control that. We got to control that. Because it's easy for a misunderstanding can blow up and be something big, and it's really not. And it's really not. And when it comes to us unifying and coming together, family, we got to come together. We have to. But the only way we can come together is coming to the Creator, HaWah, and repenting for our sins, for our transgression and our iniquity, and the things that our ancestors done, no matter what they were. It led us off the road. It led us off track. And the Most High put us in a deep slumber. A deep slumber. Yeah, I'm sitting on the floor. After the CUV 2020, had to throw it, go ahead and lock it up. Lock it up. But, that was the greatest thing that could have ever happened to me in the year 2020. It gave me a better perspective, of just the surrealness of it all. The surrealness of it all. And being able to take it in, being able to really take it in and to be in the moment. And I have carried that peace, that rest from the CUV 2020 to today. And I plan on carrying it every day. But family, do you hear the drums? Do you hear the singing, family? Do you hear the drums? Do you hear the rejoicing, family? Do you hear the drums? Do you hear the restoration, family? Do you hear the drums? It's transition season, family. It's transition season. And its steps and its process, everything got to go through. Yeah. But while that's happening, you make sure you are in order. You make sure you got your family right. You make sure that whoever you can touch, whatever word you can say, to put and drop in a spirit, that you was planting seeds. Spiritual seeds and physical seeds. If you're able to grow your food, please start. Please start. If you haven't started, please start. Do something. Do something that's going to change your life for the better. Increase. I'm not increase, but include something else. That's going to be vital for your living and your survival. No matter what that is, do what you need to do. HaWah is doing what HaWah needs to do. But are you doing what you need to do? Don't have yourself in a situation where you are a sitting duck because you used up all your finances and didn't save anything. Don't you be a sitting duck because you just wanted to eat every day like it was a holiday and you don't have no food reserved. Don't be a sitting duck waiting for the government to come and save you. We know from their plans, that's their plan. They want you to be a sitting duck. As you can see, that is in full, it's pumping, right? Rex 84, they want to give us this jab from the tenderoni. No. Yeah, we didn't have heat for 2.5 days. You know what I told my mother? No. You want to know what the people we rent from told us? We can go to the hotel and they will reimburse us. And you know what I told my parents? No. Because people are going to start coming up missing at these hotels. We will not be sitting ducks at them hotels. And if they doing roll out blackouts, they're going to be turning them off at the hotel too. So what's the point of going to the hotel? If they going to cut off their power, their heat, we might as well stay where we are. And we stayed. And my dad, he went and got some heaters, electrical heaters, from Home Depot. And the house wasn't warm. 3 places in this house was warm. As long as my kids had heat, my parents had heat. Because this cold is tearing their body up. And my dad said when he was rolling out, this man asked to buy his heaters because they was already gone. They had ran out. These lines, they watching to see how many people are unprepared. They seeing, okay, how many people trying to buy food, trying to buy water, We have been told over and over again that it's going to be a dark winter. Are we in a dark winter? Is this what it is? Because it ain't been no lights down here for